Hello and welcome to proCode. In this video, we are going to learn about loops in Python. So let's get started with the video. Sometimes we want to repeat a set of instructions in our program. For instance, print 1 to 1000. Loops make it easy for us to tell the computer which set of instruction to repeat and how. There are types of loops in Python. Primarily, there are two types of loops in Python. First one is called while loop, and the second one is called for loop. So these are the two types of loops we are going to cover in this video. So we will look into these one by one. So while loop. The syntax of while loop the syntax of while loop looks like we write while like here goes the condition and then we type the body of the loop, like the code, the body of the loop. So this is the syntax of writing a while loop in Python. So the while loop executes the loop keeps the while loop. The speciality of this while loop is that it keeps executing until this condition becomes true. So in while loop, the condition is checked first. If it evaluates to true, the body of the loop is executed, otherwise not. If the loop is entered, the process of condition check and execution, the condition check and execution of this whole loop is continued until the condition becomes false. So now what we are going to do is we are going to make a quick project. So this I'm only showing you this condition is another function, so make sure not to click on. So what we are going to do is we are going to write a program to print 1 to 50 using while loop. So to do this, we are going to make a variable called I, and we need to keep the value 0, and then what we are going to do is while I is less than 50, print while I is less than 50, print print 1 what we are going to do is we are going to print I. So now we are going to print, now we are going to execute I plus 1. So now we are going to execute it. You can see, you can see that now it should work. Yes, now you can see that 1 to 50 is been printed. So by just writing 4 lines of code, we have printed 1 to 150 really easily. If we want to print 1 to 100, just type in 100 and then see 1 to 100 has been printed. So now we are going to enter into for loop. So a for loop is used to iterate through a sequence like list, tuple or string. The syntax of for loop looks like this, like L is equal to 1, 7, 8, and then for item in L, print item. Now it prints 1, 2, 1, 7 and 8. So now I'm just going to comment it out, and then you can see that 1, 7 and 8 is being printed separately, So now we are going to learn about range function in Python. The range function in Python is used to generate a sequence of numbers. We can also specify the start, stop, and step size. Like, we can use this function as like for L in range 0, 7, what it will do is it will print L. Can see that 0 to 6 is being printed. So now we are going to learn about using for loop with else. So for, and then we are going to write in else print like done. And now you would see that 1 to 6 is being printed, but also else is being printed. So now we are going to learn about the break statement. Break is used to come out of the loop when encountered. It instructs the program to exit the loop now. For example, like for I in range 0, 80, then 0, 80, then print I if I equal to 3, break. So now this will print 0, 1, 2 and 3, and after printing this it will just exit the loop here, but if I haven't written this break statement here, what it will do is it will print till 80. You can see that it has been printed till 80, but if I uncomment it, it will print only till 3. So now we are going to learn about the continue statement. Continue is used to stop the current iteration of the loop and continue with the next one. It instructs the program to skip this iteration. For example, like we should just uncomment this, and then like for I in range 4, for I in range 4, print printing if I equal to true 2, then continue, then print I. So this command, if I is 2, so if I will become 2, the iteration will be skipped from this loop. So you can see 1 here, here the 2 will be printed, but 2 is not here. Else in the place of 2 it is written printing. So see that how this works. And now the most useful command is called pass. So like for example, L is equal to like pass. So pass is a null statement in Python. It instructs to do nothing. Like L is equal to like 1, 7 and 8, and then for item in L pass. So this pass will say the Python code to do nothing. But if I don't write pass over here, so automatically it will show an error that you have to write something over here. But I don't want to write it now, I just want to check something here, but automatically it will give an error. So to encounter this situation, we need to use pass method. So this is it for today, and I will see you next time.
I'll get the future.